and it definitely allows teacher to create simple quizzes that students can quickly access on laptops or even with their mobile phones. So it's really very much easy and flexible also. And use of Socrative, if you're asking me, I can definitely say that it is a good tool for making learning easier and effective. For example, I can say if you are taking a class and if you are having an assistant, okay, to help you in a very much great manner without making you confusion, and Socrative is a best assistant for you, for teachers as well as the students, and it gives the opportunity to students to see the live progress of their results. And once we done with our quest, or once we done with the assessments, we can give them the results at the right time. They don't want to wait about like the next day or the next 1 hour. No, it can give the results on the right time, and it allow teacher to build her own quizzes, to import quizzes from the store also. The two things. Either you can import the quiz from the store, or you can create your quiz by yourself. And for the last 1 year, so I used to use Socrative for all of my classes. And yeah, the next thing. So these are the features of Socrative that visualize student understanding, and you can ask multiple questions, true or false questions, open-ended questions, and you can create your own quizzes, and you can like even you can folder that, like folder that like you can make it for which all grade you are teaching. I mean for grade 3 or grade 4 or grade 5, you can just make it as a folder. Then you can share your quiz. Yeah, this is a very wonderful feature that you can share your quizzes with the teachers. And then you can, if what if you want to know like whether your student understand what you taught today or how they feel about the class, that you can get the responses from the exit ticket. And another thing is it's a like interesting, a colorful and animated thing that is like you can play games. You can make them play games using the feature Space Race. And the students results, they can view the results in real time. You can present them, you can take a copy, you can send to them, or you can take a copy, you can file it in your folder. It's really easy. Even you can make it save in the Socrative itself. Then you can report that download or email or send to Google Drive. It's up to you. That's it. So these are some of the key features of Socrative. And when you are using Socrative, we are having two phases. Like one is for the teacher, another one is for the student. So please keep in mind that while you are creating and while you are sharing, the student cannot come into your dashboard and they cannot do anything. But separately, they are having a separate phase. So it's like student Socrative student app and Socrative teacher app. So I hope the introduction is okay for you. So let's start with an interactive section of Socrative. Ready? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, ma'am.
So I'm going to present my screen. Okay. So when you type Socrative, it definitely shows like the two things. I hope you can see my screen, like Socrative teacher app and Socrative student app. So first we can just discuss about Socrative teacher app, what it is. So just click it on, then you will get a screen like this. This is the link. I'll be giving the link in the chat box. Okay. So this is the link for Socrative. This is the link you can use, and yeah, definitely. So you can just click the teacher login Socrative. Oh, fine. So it's there. Either you can have a personal login using a personal ID and a password, but I'll tell you that always just go with your own Google ID. That doesn't make any confusions. You won't forget the password. So whenever you are changing the password, automatically here also will be changed. So no need of any other confusion, no need of remembering the password at all. So it's really very easy. Yeah, I can say like sign in with Google. Just please follow the steps like sign in with Google. I'm always use that. And you can choose your school ID, like your institution ID. Now here comes your dashboard. This is how your dashboard is. Now you will ask me why it is shows like this. You can see Mariam 8281. I already use this. I'm just using it for 1 year, so my room is set. My room is default set. If you are a new user to the Socrative, you can just give a room name. It is default. It is a definite room name and it won't be changing. So for that, I will take you to that. Before, let me explain about what it's really showing over here. This is the dashboard. Here you can see the option like quiz, the space race, the exit ticket, and the last thing is the quick question. I'm sorry, the quick question. Actually, these are the activities we are going to handle with. Okay. Now this is our launch, this is our dashboard, and over here you can see that with some people, some small icon with the people and shows like 0. Whenever your students are joining in your dashboard, you can see the number changing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like how many students are there. It will change in that way. So you can see like that. And this is the launch. Now the next thing is I can show you. This is the quizzes part. This is the quizzes part. Am I, my screen is visible for everyone. There is no problem, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am, it's
ma'am.
okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is the second one. The second tab is the quizzes. Here you can see so many features like add quiz, the most important one. I'll come to there. Then you can see these are the quiz list. These are the quizzes I conducted on last year. So these are the quiz list where you can copy your quiz. If you are copy, click the copy, you can like give a copy, make another one. Then you can download it. It will download in a PDF manner. You can download and keep your quiz in your personal folder in your PC. And the second thing is you can share it with your other teacher. That the link will be available. Give a copy option, and you can share the same link with your teacher. I think I used to share with my teacher, the one we are taking English. So we used to share the Socrative link. So that is about how to share, how to download, and how to make it saved. Okay, fine. Now I'm just going to talk about. So you can see over here so many quizzes. This is the quizzes I done. So many quiz lists are over here. If you don't want any of the quiz over here, it is unwanted. Just click it and it will show like what you have to do. Then you can give a delete option. It will be deleted to the trash, temporarily deletion. If you want to if you want to make it again, you can take it from the trash. So you can take it from the trash. So if you're just clicking, and it will give you the restore option over here, and you can restore it. Yeah, it's restored. Now we can go back to quizzes. And now you can see an option over here, add quiz. This is really important. This add quiz is really important. This one is where you are going to create your quiz, and the quiz options are like you can see multiple choice questions you can use true or false, and you can use open-ended questions. So let's go to that. So this is a really important part. That's why we are using Socrative. So now, if you are clicking add quiz, it will ask the two option, create new and import. So the import is from the store there where you can import the quiz directly into the Socrative. And before that, let me tell you how to create a new quiz. Just click. Okay. Now over here, they're having some things that you have to do. You can give a title. You can give a title over here. Just backspace it. It will move. It will delete it, and you can give like any title. fine. Okay, any title you can give. And no, it's wrong, it's wrong. Okay, now it's align the quiz standard. That means you can just give the alignment like to which grade, to which subject, to which class, and also you can give, so which is, maybe I can give the language art, and I can give which is a core subject, select one, maybe English. Then it's up to your grade, like which is your grade and which is your standard, and what is really the topic is, which topic exactly you are giving. You know, when somebody else is going to get, if they are searching for a keyword from the Socrative, if you are making it public, definitely they can take your quest, and that is a pro feature. You have to pay for that. That's a pro feature. So you can give the standard and you can save it. Yeah, it's done. For a namesake, I did this. If you don't want, if you want to delete it, you can definitely edit it using, it will come to the edit mode. Or if you want to delete it, you can definitely delete. It's simple. Yeah, so that's it. Now I'll go to the next thing. Is here we are going to say which are the type of questions we can definitely use for it, and that is multiple choice question, true or false questions, and short answer questions. And this is, I'm going to talk about multiple choice question. First one, like, that's my favorite thing. And you can give a question. You can type. Okay, you can type, and either you can copy paste, it's really very easy, or you can type it, and you can just make the features, whether you want to make it like bold or italics, or you want to give underline, or if you want to give the formulas, maybe the maths and chemistry teachers and physics teachers, it will be easy for them to create formulas over there. And the next thing is you can give the options, definitely. Okay, so you can give options like this. If you don't want an option, if you just want to give only 3 options, you can just click into this cross mark, it will be removed. Or if you want to add more, you can just give like add answer option, then the options will be added. So I'll give one more bird name. Okay, now the second thing you have to be very careful with, you have to give the option over here. Just you have to mark the option. So definitely it is peacock. You can mark the option. And if you want to add an image, if you want to add an image for all these things in common, or you can add an image from your computer. So please make sure this thing is important, that if you want to create a quiz in Socrative, and if you want to create an image, the image should be already there in your desktop, in your laptop, or your PC. So I'm just giving a random image, so you can just make an image of a flower. So likewise, you can give individual image. If you don't want the image, you can just give a delete option. If you want to make your quiz more colorful, more interactive, more attentive for the students, you can definitely give an image for that. Okay, so yeah, that should be there, no problem. Okay, so once you've done your quiz, once you've done your first question, the MCQ is done, you are checking it, everything is okay, now you can give the click, give the tick option over. Okay, yeah, so the now your question is saved. Having some queries. No. Okay. Okay, now your question is saved over here, and don't worry, you can edit it anytime. It doesn't mean once your quiz is created, you cannot edit. No, nothing like that. You can edit it anytime. It's really easy, you know. Okay, now I'll show you another one. True or false? True or false is, you can give a question over here. A statement, I'm sorry, a statement. A statement. Delhi is the capital city of India. Whether it is a true or a false. So definitely you can mark the answer like true. Okay.
ഇപ്പൊ എന്റെ ലൈസൻസ് ഉണ്ടെന്നാ
Sorry, sir. Hello.
No, Sultana, you can continue. Sabir sir, please mute your mic, Sabir sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
And Sultana, Delhi is the capital city. You said of India, but maybe typing error.
Ah, yes, ma'am. It's a typo. Sorry. Okay, thank you, ma'am. So yeah, after typing your questions, then you can give the option like true or false. Whether it can be a true question or whether it can be a false statement. You can add your answer then, and then after that, as I told you, you can just make an image over here, or if you don't want, just leave it. You don't want to make an image, let it be, and you can just add your question. Just give a click. The question is saved now. Okay, now the next thing is the third one. I'm going to show you how to create a short answer question or an open-ended question. Over here there is no limits that students can type their answer, maybe in a one word or a two word or a one sentence or in a one paragraph or whatever. They can have a question, short answer. Okay, so it may be 100 words or something like that. So can give describe about, sorry, your pet. Okay, you can just an open-ended question, and you can just ask them, describe your about your favorite about your pet. But we cannot give an option properly because this is an open-ended question. They can choose their answer. They'll be describing it in another way. All the students will be describing the question in a different manner, so you will get different responses when you're using a short answer question option. So if you want to make the answer over here, you can do it. It's up to you. Or if you don't want it, you can just give this cross mark. It will be removed. Okay, if you want to add any answer again, you can just give that, or like they let it be with them, or let it be for them. Let them answer in their own way. So it's like an easy way to answer them. It's a free way to answer them anyway. Okay, so here also the same thing. Once you did the question, if the question is ready, and this is an open-ended question, so you can give the points also. How many points? And see, it is just like it's a pro activity. If you like, it's a pro feature. Once you paid only, it will be available. So unfortunately, I didn't did that. So let it be. 1 point is default one. That's enough. So you can save your question over here. Okay, so I showed you how to create a multiple choice question, how to create a true or false, how to create a short answer question. Now just think that our question is ready. You can create ample number of questions. There is no limit, but you can say make your time saving like maybe a 40 or 45 minutes class. You can just go for a 10 or a 8 or 10 questions. For usually I choose that. Okay, now we'll move up. You have to go up. Then over here on the right side, you can see save and exit. So just click over there. Yes, your quiz will be saved over here. Okay, your quiz will be saved over here. You can make a copy of your quiz. That means the thing you can like maybe another one. Then you can just download your quiz. If you're clicking it, it will ask a question like your quiz should begin download shortly. So you can give an okay. It will be downloaded. It will be saved in your PC, and you can just, if you want to share with your co-teachers which are taking the same subject, you can just click it. You will get a link. You can just make copy option, and you can just share with them. If they are also a Socrative user, definitely they can use this. Am I right, Arun sir? I think so. Okay, fine. Now the next part. Now this part is done. So now our students will be much eagerly waiting like how the quiz will be. So let's go and conduct the quiz. How to now I'm going to talk to you about how to conduct the quiz in Socrative. I will tell you one again. So just make it. That another one is room over here. This is a feature that, so you can see my name Mariam 8281. This is my default room name. You can say default room name, like how you are signing in. They will take a part of your name. They will give you some numbers, character, and they will set you the room name. If you don't want this room name, you can just edit it. You can just edit your room name. So I never go for that because my students are already set with my room name, so I never go for that. If you want to edit your room name, then definitely you can edit it. Just after giving it a room name, you can give a rename option, then that will be okay. Okay, now I'm going to find, you can share your room name, but that is also a pro feature. You can see that it's a pro feature. And if you want to delete it, you cannot do that. Okay, so let's see. And now I'm going back to my launch, my dashboard. Now I will tell you like how you can use the next thing, the race. This is the second activity we have. Now remember that we already set the quiz. The quiz is done now. You don't want to worry about like, oh my god, space race, what I'm going to do. The same set of question, you can use it for all the three activities. That means quiz you can use, space race you can use, and for exit ticket. And exit ticket, they're having a default three questions that I'll come to you later. The space races, see, when you click the space race, it is actually a game. And the wonderful feature of the game is this is a group activity, having some animations, having some icons, like if you're giving a badge to them, you can give it a badge. So this is a game with all those features. If I'm clicking the space race, you can choose any of the questions, for example the quiz time, and just go down. You can see the next option. Then you can see according to your class, you can number of teams, like how many number of teams you can give, like 2 or 3 groups. For example, if I'm giving 5 groups over there, and don't go for student choice, but you can always keep your quiz management, your conduction of quiz in your pace. So you can just always choose about auto assign, so it will be automatically assign the group color. Maybe the group is coming in a color mode like violet or purple or magenta, like that. And you can choose the icon, which icon you want, like on a rocket or a bear or a bee or a bicycle. So always kind of unicorn, that's my favorite. Okay, now countdown is a pro feature. So in each and every application of Socrates, there will be one feature that will be pro feature. And you can definitely shuffle the questions. You can definitely shuffle the answer. It all are MCQs. And you can show the question, and definitely you want this really important, show final score. So you can give all this, like once again I will show you. Yeah, definitely you won't require their names, you need their names. Then you can shuffle the question, you can shuffle the answer, just click it, definitely the ball will move. And then click it the other side, show question feedback, and show the final score. And if you are clicking, if you want to change it, definitely you can choose another quest. See, you can give another quest. So everything is ready over here, and you can just start a space race. So space race, yeah, let's start. Okay, the screen will be visible to you in this mode. So see how 4 groups are over here. The screen will be visible in this mode, and whenever the student, the group is answering the question, this unicorn will move. Maybe the blue group is answering first, the first unicorn will move to a distance. If it is magenta, it will move to magenta. If it is lime, so these are the groups. See, the blue group, magenta, lime, peach, and violet. So whenever the student is answering, how far they are answering, in that way this unicorn will move. Once your question is done, once you finish the quiz, you can give the finish option, and you can give the okay, it's done. So over here you can see next thing is, this is the report for your space race. Don't worry, I'll give you how, I will make you to do how to perform space race also. So before that I won't explain you, right? So I'm not making, I'm not making you bored. Okay, so now go back. I'm going to the launch. Now this is time, so I think you are ready with the quiz. The space race is done. Now I am going to make you to do quiz by yourself. I think you are ready. I'm going to share the link. This is the
Yes,
student
ma'am.
part. This is the student part. Now your quiz is ready. Your space reg is ready. Your everything is ready. Now you are going to assign the quiz to the student. For that, definitely you have to give a link, another link. That is, I will give you the link in the chat box. Okay. So what you have to do is everybody can join as a student. So please click the link, and my room name is, you can give like this, Mariam 8281, so that we are going to start a quiz. So how you can start a quiz, I will show you. Just wait. Take this quiz option. You can take a quiz option. Then click, I just prepared a quiz for you yesterday with amazing facts. And as I said, go down to the screen. You can give next option. Just click teacher paste. Okay, just teacher paste and shuffle the answers, shuffle the final score, show the question, record the names, and you can just get started. So now the activity is ready. Your screen will be like this, your screen, and I'm just asking everyone to join the quiz so that it will be easy for you, like how student will be joining. You can understand that. Once again, I will send you the link and my room name. Okay, so just click. Do I want to show the screen of how a student will be? It will be easy for you. Can I? Okay. So I will also show as a student. If our student, see, you can see the login, the URL is this, like logging the student. You can see over here. You can give the room name Mariam, RIYAM, Mariam 8281, and you can give the option join option over here. Since I already logged in, my name will be shown as, so you can give any other name. That's it, Anna. Enter your name and done. Okay, see, the student, they will get a screen like this. They will get image over here, and they will get a question also here. The options will be shown like this. Once they choose the option, they can submit. So I cannot see anyone join.
I have joined,
I
Sultana.
have joined,
I
ma'am.
have joined, ma'am.
Oh,
I have
fine.
done,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah, so I show you. Okay, see, now you can see 30 members are over here. You can see the number 30. Is it visible for everyone? It's a small yellow button. Can you see that? Okay.
I
Yeah,
have
so
did
this
it.
is okay. So first activity is ready. It's ready for no one. Let's go down. So I hope you answered the first question also.
You didn't start the quiz yet.
Once again, I'll show you that some features are pro feature, but they are really nice. Okay. The question is visible.
Ma'am, only one question, correct?
No, sir. I have just given because as I joined as both student and teacher, I got a little bit confused, and I have to close the student login. Okay, so I'm moving to my teacher pad. That this is the first question. You can see over here. the numbers are changing, like 2, 3 to 16, 4 by 19. So these are the number of students they are answering. Readily, if you want to see how many of them answered, you can just click the show results. You can just see the show results. I'm sorry. And you can over here how many of them answered. Okay. So 17 out of 24 answer, 18 out of 24 answer. You can just give like inspiration to them or make it fast going to other one is going to score you. You can just make it in a funny way, interesting way. And now can I move to the next question? Just give them a time break. Manually, you can give a time like each of questions will have a 10 seconds. You can read the question, you can choose the answer. So I'm moving to the next question. So it's a true or false. Whale songs can be used to map out the ocean floor. Uh, uh, it's a 10 question, 10 second. You can count on that and you can just move to the next question. Very quick, we can get the answer. Okay, the next question. And one more thing you can do is it doesn't mean that you need to wait for the whole quiz to finish or the whole question to complete. If you want to make it in the middle, if you want to break it in the middle, this is enough. Okay, now we continue tomorrow. If it is like that, you can definitely give the finish option. But there are only 3 more questions left because you can over here, I can see like how many questions. So 3 of 6 is completed. Now I can move to the next question. Good. That's really a quick response from everyone. I like that. Okay, so the next question, second last question. Okay, over here you can see that the teacher is having an option like show the answers, like you can see how they are showing, and you can show, you can tell, you can ask the name. Okay, so Kutubuddin sir has answered like, you can give an option like which is the oldest profession. Uh, I gave you an option over here, right? A small clue, a picture clue. So you can see like one by one, teachers can see who all are answering and how the answer is, what is the answer is. If you don't want to show, hide the answer, hide the names. Finish, done. So going to move. Short answer question, you can just make them to do with the image so that students will get an idea about what they are going to do. If this feature is really good fun for our supportive student also, then they check the images, they will get an idea about what I need to do. So definitely our the one who need our support, definitely that student also will try, the student will also think and they will definitely they will try this question. Okay, so I'm moving to the next question. This is the next question. Okay, answering. Good. That's a super fast express train is moving with their answers. Yeah. Good. Show the results. No, I won't. Uh, okay, so almost answered. So can I? Fine. Okay. So just don't forget that now you are doing as a student. This is the same way how our students will give the responses. So why I gave you like this, because it will be easy for you if our students are asking any doubts regarding how to get into the room, how to type their name, how to answer the question, and how to submit the question. These are the four things they have to keep in touch, keep in remember with. So now you are ready, like you know about how to use the student also, how to use as a student also. Okay, now quiz is done. Almost everybody answered answer the quiz, so I can give the finish option over here. So click finish. Then they will ask a query like this: will end responses to the current activity. Finish. Now the questions are done, you can give the finish option. Yeah, this is the most important part. See, you can how what about the responses over here? You can see the percentages of each and every student. Somebody has done 100%, very good. Now I'm going to show. If you click the show name, they will give the name. If you just show responses, what is their answer is, and if you just show results, whether those results are correct or not. So these are the, you can just present the screen to them, or you can just read out the percentage to the student. It's up to you. So you can just make like in a name in ascending order or descending order. It's up to you, like in an ascending way. So what is the progress of them? This is the progressive way. So it's like completely the teacher can handle Socrates in a very flexible manner, like how we feel like to have a copy of our reports. Everything is clear, everything is evident, nothing is making us confusing. So I just request everyone, recommend everyone to use this Socrates. It's really effective and interesting also. So this is our report part. So we done with the launch, the dashboard. We did the quizzes. I told you about the room. This is the report part, and you can share it. Just click the share, and it's a pro. It's a pro feature. And when you click the export button, this will show you like something, what all things you need to do, like how you want to keep your report. Individual student PDF. So these all are just pro features. Result summary, it's a pro feature, but definitely you can download. Click this download button. Yeah, yeah, it's down reported downloading, and this will be saved in your drive. This will be saved in your drive, and I will show, like it will show like which all questions you did, how many of them answered properly according to referring to that question. If any of them made any mistakes, like if for example I ask a question like the rainbow, so you can, if most of them answered Hawaii, if most of the students answered wrong, you can take out that particular question, that particular part, and you can explain it once again. So that's really nice that you can just check the range of the topics. That's very nice. Now you can just click to the results. The results means it comes like a live result. For example, once the class is done, once the class is finished, you can give them a quick activity. I'll come to you. For that, you need to come to the launch, back again. So don't move from the board. It's already 35 over here. So you can see the feature quick question. Is that feature is visible? My screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. These are the three types of quick question. The quick question is having an feature like either you can verbally ask a question, like which is the capital city of India. This verbally you ask a question, and you can verbally give the options like Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. You can use an options, but it will be difficult for small students to remember. So what you have to do is you can show the question. This is a like a unique feature, like show the question to them and they can answer. So I asked a question, I think you remember, which is the capital city of India? So my first option is Kolkata, second option is Delhi, Third option is Mumbai. Fourth option is Kerala. So keep these options in your mind. And I'm giving the option multiple choice question. Okay, see, you can see like the options are over here. And now I hope it is received over. The activity is received to you, I hope. Yes? Yeah, definitely. Good, very good. So you can see the answer. The 3 students have answered out of 26, the option number B. Okay, if this is done, if it is okay for you, you can give a true or false. I'll just show you. It's a quick question. This means before winding up the class, before winding up, just like, or in between the class, if you are teaching about the history of India or whatever, a grammar topic, if you are, or a max topic, if you want to ask an equation, tell me what is like a plus b the whole square, tell me the answer and give the options, then they will definitely answer. So we all used to ask the questions in the middle, and this quick response, this feature is really helpful to ask you the question in the middle. And one more thing you have to keep in mind, that you have to make your student ready with login with this Socrative. Then only this can be done in between the class. The quizzes you can make it at last or as a plenary, you can use that. But this quick response, this option, you can use then and then at the right time. The next you can use like, if you want to end the current question, you can choose the answer yes. Now it will show like a true or false. Okay, now my question is, peacock is not the national bird of India. It is not the national bird of India. So there you can choose. The student can choose whether it is a true or a false. Yeah, very good. So you all know that. Okay, so that's it. So if you want to answer another one, an open-ended question, you can give yes. Then you can show like what is your what is your name. You can just start like allow unlimited response. And how many students are there? All of them can respond. If you want to know about student name, and one attempt is just like only one attempt is there. So just give start. So you can start the word. You can show the answer. If you want to show the answer, okay, you can show the names. That also okay. So I think nobody has responded yet. Okay, yeah, Geeta ma'am responded. Yeah, okay, Runa Majid ma'am. Okay, yeah, Renuka ma'am, yes, Abu sir, Kutubuddin sir. So they're responding. So now you can see that. So how our student is responding, whether they understood or not, whether they are aware or not, if they find it difficult. So if you are using quick responses, definitely they will say that, ma'am, can you please make it once again for me? I didn't get the question. So you will think, oh, something is there. So I don't want to explain the topic once again. So this is a teaching learning tool also. It doesn't mean that Socrative is an assessment tool only, but you can make it as an effective teaching learning tool. Okay, so I can see the answers. It is an open-ended question it was. So if you want to close, finish, and just give the finish. Yeah. So these were the responses for this quick answer. These were the responses. Now you can back to the result table, go back and show the name. How many of them done? Yeah, these are the scores. These are the names. These are if you had any score, because remember the score is a pro feature, so it won't show that. If your payment is done, then definitely they will show the score also. Last but not the least, I'm going to okay. So let's make a quick space race. Okay, so quiz time is enough because we'll make it fast. Okay, you can give a space rate. It's an activity game. So I can give about 29 others. So I can give a 5 group. I can make B because B is my favorite. I know it's my favorite creature. B. I love bees. We can start the activity. So we can just answer the question. So the questions will be visible to you. And in your screen, you can see like if you're answering the question, the bee will run. The bee will fly. So the color will change. This is the space race. This is a group activity. Excellent, very good. The magenta team had said something. It's really nice. Yeah, Peach is also moving on. Very nice. They can give inspiration. You can just make them like chill out everything. That's fine. They done completed. So Peach group did the first. Very good. Excellent, excellent. Very good. That's nice. So this is how the space rate works on you. And this is how the space race is really working on your student. They'll be so enthusiastic, so interesting. They will be so happy that I won the quiz. Yeah, ma'am, I got a blue mark or I got a magenta tag and I got a badge of the B. I'm so happy, ma'am. Really, they will say. So you can just finish it off. The done. You can click the finish. Okay. So there also you can see the show time, the responses, and the results. See how it is, how they did. You can see the names over here. And don't forget about that. Whenever if you want to download and keep your results, you can just click the export option. Click the export option once again and click the download option. Or if you want to email to me, like the mail or the result will be sent to your mail. Okay, you will receive a mail because you are just signing in as you're not clicking any other login, so that will be better. Please sign in from you. That will be easy to handle also, and this report will send to you. And if you want to save it in your drive, in a short time this will save it in your drive. So it's really easy.
Sultana ma'am, can I leave the meeting? I have a class in the first period. Can I leave?
Yes, ma'am. If you have any doubts, you can contact me, ma'am. I will explain you at any cost.
Oh, sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Fine. Okay, so now you got about how to conduct a quiz, a normal quiz, a space race, and last thing is exit ticket. If you're clicking exit ticket, this exit ticket is having default three question. That means, do you understand the class? How? Now you can just give me a response about my class also. How you like it? What you learned today? And an open-ended question. I can ask, what did you understand? Which is your favorite part? Which is your favorite part in Socrative? Is it a multiple choice question? Is it a true or false question? Or is it a space race? That's so exit ticket is having three default questions. Likewise, you can just wind up your class. So I can see so many of them are just answering. The first question is about whether you like the class or pretty or good or whatever the class is it informative or like your response. The second thing is what you learned in the class, and the third thing is I am asking you a question for the third thing, which part you like, which is the most which is your most favorite part, what become your most favorite part in the Socrates. Space race, okay. Rita ma'am is saying space race. Even I also like the space race. So the students will be so fast in that. So you can see that their responses will be like this. So they like this, then they learned about the Socrative. Then most of them like space race. Yes, it's a quiz part of space race. I can see most of them like space race. Okay, so I hope I had this covered. So once done space ticket, you can just give the finish option and you can just give the work finish. This will be completed. You can show the results also. What will be the result? Show their names, show the results and share it. Okay, now I'm coming back to our launch, coming back to our dashboard. So that's about Socrative. So I hope everybody is now clear with Socrative. If you have any doubts, you can just ask with me. Thank you, Renuka ma'am. So that's all about Socrative. So I 100% I'll request you use this. Definitely this is going to work in your class. For any subject you can use it, unlimited. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.